If you look over at the American League Central Division, there's some really good pitching to go around. I mean, just look at Chris Bubich constantly giving boob jobs in Kansas City, Joe Ryan and Joan Duran tearing it up in Minnesota and both being attractive trade pieces, Tarek Skubal lighting the world on fire in Detroit with how good he's been. Then over here is the Cleveland pitching staff. Work it. Come on. This is a little concerning. Nothing is confirmed in any sort of way, but where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's even more smoke going on now. Really quick, as always, if you're part of the 51% of viewers not subscribed yet, enjoy the videos, consider hitting that button, as something fishy is going on in Cleveland. Luis Ortiz, one of their starting pitchers, was recently put under investigation by Major League Baseball after a betting integrity firm flagged a pair of pitches that had received unusual gambling activity. So what that means is there were specific pitches people bet on that were flagged because they suspiciously had more money placed on them to be a ball or a hit batter. And when you look at the two pitches in question, it makes a lot of sense. Now, it is insane. You can literally bet on anything, even individual pitches, like if a pitch is going to be a ball or a strike or a hit batter. Wild world we live in. And it's obviously much more discreet of a way to gamble if you're a player, which makes it all the more dangerous and likely this could become a problem. It's called micro betting. What that is. And well, we're already seeing that this may go pretty deep, and we don't have to go very far to see that. Ortiz's teammate, Emmanuel Clase, someone who you can argue has been the best closer in baseball for the last 4 years, is now being investigated for the same thing. He's been placed on non-disciplinary paid leave because he's not in trouble. Not yet. Again, we don't even know if the Ortiz thing is real. If he's guilty, the issue is this obviously doesn't help him look innocent. They must have found some extra information in their investigation on Ortiz that led them to Clase, who ironically just blew a save to the Royals. I'm not saying he threw a hanging slider on purpose. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. But man, this is interesting. And again, something is going on with this Cleveland team. It's becoming more suspicious that this will be how Clase answers any questions during this investigation.
Did you know that there was an illegal gambling operation going on just down the street from where you live?
No. It was illegal. What that's that? I ain't heard nothing about that.
Meanwhile, this is the Guardians PR team upon hearing the news.
Fuck.
This is also big news for the upcoming trade deadline. Clase was a guy several teams were licking their chops for, including the Dodgers. They can use a reliever. Well, guess this quickly settles where Clase is going to end up. There's also no specific pitches or anything that concrete like we have with Ortiz for Clase. There are some instances where he spiked a ball or something, but I mean, everyone does that. There's nothing that seems completely out of the ordinary. The biggest thing here is really how much money was placed on specific pitches. If there's a pitch that clearly had a suspicious amount of money counting on it to be a ball, that's what kind of gives it away, or at the very least what makes it questionable. So as of right now, we don't have too many details, but this is definitely a concerning but also very interesting development going on with the Guardians. Let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.